sometimes in life, one ordinary day becomes the day that wakes you up. This is the story of a man who kept delaying everything he loved, until one moment finally shook his world. Arjun was a simple young man, living in a small town filled with noise, rush, and unfinished plans. He had a dream, a big dream, to become a photographer. Not just someone who clicked pictures, but someone who captured stories, moments, life. But dreams are strange. If you don't protect them, life slowly steals them away. Every morning Arjun would wake up with the same thought: I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow became next week became next month, and slowly, years began slipping through his fingers. He worked at a small shop that sold mobile accessories. The job paid enough for survival, but not enough for happiness. Still, he told himself, maybe later. Right now isn't the right time. His camera, his first love, sat inside a dusty box under his bed. He hadn't touched it in almost 2 years. But life has a way of shaking you when you least expect it. One morning, Arjun's friend Rishi walked into the shop. Rishi used to be just like Arjun, full of dreams, big ideas. But unlike Arjun, Rishi didn't wait for the perfect moment. He started small, learned slowly, and kept going. Today, Rishi was a rising travel filmmaker. He came with a new camera strapped to his neck and a confidence Arjun hadn't seen before. Bro, long time. Rishi smiled. Arjun smiled too, but inside he felt something break. They talked for a while, and then Rishi asked a simple question. Are you still doing photography? Arjun looked down. Not really. I'm busy with work. Maybe later. Rishi didn't argue. He just said one line. Later is the richest graveyard in the world. Arjun laughed it off, but that line stayed in his heart like a thorn. That evening, after work, Arjun opened the old box under his bed. The camera was still there, silent, waiting, just like his dream. He took it out, wiped the dust, held it close, and for the first time in years, he felt alive. But then the old voice returned. No, not today. I'm tired. Maybe this weekend. And once again, he gently placed the camera back. Weeks passed. Nothing changed. Same routine. Same excuses. Same tired heart. But life was preparing something he couldn't escape. It was a hot Sunday afternoon. Arjun had the day off, but he had no plans. His mother asked him to drop off some medicines at a small clinic on the other side of town. He picked up the packet and walked out slowly. It was a simple, ordinary task, but he never knew that this small trip would become the turning point of his life. As Arjun walked past the marketplace, he saw a crowd. People were running, shouting. Something had happened. Curious, he rushed closer. And there, in the middle of the road, he saw a small boy, maybe 10 years old, trying to help an injured dog. Cars were honking. People were complaining. Some looked at the boy with pity, but no one moved. But the boy didn't care. Tears were rolling down his cheeks, but his hands didn't stop trying to help. Arjun felt something inside him shift. He wanted to move forward, to help, but his legs were frozen. Then suddenly, the boy looked up, straight at Arjun. Their eyes met, and in that moment, Arjun felt the boy silently telling him, do something, don't just watch. Without thinking, Arjun rushed forward. He picked up the dog gently. The boy held the dog's head like it was his own heart. They ran together to the same clinic Arjun was heading toward. The doctor immediately took the dog inside. The boy stood outside, breathless, scared, but hopeful. Arjun sat beside him. After a few minutes of silence, the boy whispered, everyone was waiting for someone else to help, but I knew if I didn't move now, maybe it would be too late. That line hit Arjun like a storm. If I didn't move now, maybe it would be too late. Those words, spoken by a child, broke something inside him, and woke something too. The doctor came out and said the dog would survive. The boy smiled through his tears and hugged Arjun tightly. Thank you, brother. You came at the right time. Those words felt like they were coming from life itself. Life had been waiting, knocking, calling, but Arjun had never answered. But today, he finally did. As he walked home, the world felt different. The sky looked brighter. His heart felt lighter. And the boy's words played again and again in his mind. If I didn't move now, maybe it would be too late. He reached home, went straight to his room, pulled out his camera. And this time, he didn't put it back. He stepped out of the house and started taking pictures. Of people, of streets, of moments, of life. His hands shook with excitement. His heart felt free. Days turned into weeks. Arjun kept clicking, learning, improving. Slowly, his work started getting attention online. People loved his pictures because they felt real, honest, alive. He got his first paid project, then another, and another. Soon, the same shop he once worked in became the place he passed by on his way to shoot events, portraits, travel stories. His dream, the one he had buried under excuses, was now becoming his path. And it all started because of one boy, one moment, one ordinary day that changed everything. Sometimes life speaks to us in a loud voice, sometimes in a soft whisper, and sometimes, through a moment we never expected. We keep waiting for the perfect time, but the truth is simple. The perfect time never comes. You create it, you choose it, you start it. Arjun's story reminds us, dreams don't die. We kill them by waiting. So if there is something you want to do, something your heart keeps calling you toward, don't delay it, don't hide it, don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Because one day, life will remind you that time never waits. And the question will be, did you chase your dream, or did you keep delaying it?